So today we're gonna go over all the parts that are going on the Miata, engine wise. I have the turbo kit, I have a bunch of other stuff that's going on all at the same time, and the reason why I'm doing this way is because some of these parts I don't feel comfortable doing myself. So my friend who has a shop, Planet Drift, he's gonna go ahead and do it for me. So we're gonna go through everything because there's not gonna be a video of me installing anything or anything like that. So I wanted to get this out of the way. We'll go through what comes in the ISR turbo kit for the MB, because that's what I got, and then I got a bunch of other engine stuff to go along at the same time. So let's go ahead and start. Oh god. Okay, first box. So let's keep this in mind. ISR kit comes in 6 separate boxes. It's not one box and a bunch of just crap just shoved in there. It's 6 individual boxes. When I was talking to and speaking with Enjuku around the time that I placed the order, so basically how this works is that ISR basically makes the manifold, the intercooler kit, the pipes and the intercooler itself, and the downpipe. Enjuku then goes in and they go ahead and they put their even though it's an ISR turbo, they're the ones that actually tested it, and Enjuku also includes their lines, not it's good stuff. We'll just get to it. It's good stuff. So first off, I've already opened this box. And this is the manifold. So first things first, comes with the gaskets, a new set of shit, I forgot what these things are called. My mind's trying to blink, but it comes with a bunch of stuff. Alright. And the manifold, which is heavy as shit. This thing has to be, I don't know, 10 to 15 pounds. It's freaking heavy. And here's the manifold. Whew. I'm telling you, this thing is heavy. So basically, what we have here is a bottom mount turbo. So this goes into the engine like that. Turbo sits down here, and the idea behind that is since the turbo sits lower in the engine bay, it has a more direct path out through the exhaust, which in theory does help with spool. There's a couple other manufacturers, turbo kit manufacturers, that do that. Kraken is one of them, and they've been dyno proven because they also make a cast manifold and they make a bottom mount, and the bottom mount makes more power quicker over their own cast manifold. So ISR made this their bottom mount. It's stout. I mean, this thing, like I said, it's 10 to 15 pounds. It's thick, it's heavy. I mean, it's definitely a beefy product. So I'm happy with that. The quality, the welds. I mean, if you just put this in the engine bay, it's a nice looking piece by itself. But I am gonna get this ceramic coated, polished, in the polished, I guess, color you could call it, just so I could keep my underhood temps down. Then I'm also gonna do the same thing with the exhaust side of the turbo housing. So that's that. Like I said, this thing's heavy. hell. Let's get this out of the way. It's been a while since I've done like one of these unboxing videos, style of videos. Not enough space anywhere. Alright, next up is the turbo. So this is a turbo, and everything that I've found on this turbo basically has its size similar to a GT2860, which I think is a disco potato. If I'm wrong. Because this is basically the same turbo that they sell, Enjuku sells for their SR20 OEM like upgrade plus. So this is pretty much it. Very small, compact turbo. It's a 5-bolt, which is nice. Yeah, I mean, turbine is, the wheel's pretty small. Compared to other turbos I've had in the past, this is big compared to that. But a very compact turbo. Again, I'm just happy to get all this stuff in because it's gonna be rowdy. And rowdy for me. I know you guys out there have your 500, 800 horsepower, 1Js, 2Js, 2-rotor, 3-rotor, NA V8s and all that stuff, but for me, I think the most powerful car I've ever owned was probably, I won't count the trucks, that's not fair. The most powerful fun car, or car with a purpose, would be the Fiesta ST, which I had pretty much everything done to that car besides the turbo. And I was at the limits of that, and that was only a front-wheel drive car, so this will be my first car that's rear-wheel drive with a turbo. I've had quite a few NA rear-wheel drive cars, but not a turbo one. So, yeah. This in here. Oh, god damn it. And everything that comes in this kit is pretty stout. So, and again, for me, Enjuku's in the same state as me, so as where I live, so a lot of things I get next day with regular shipping. I don't have to do anything special, so it's very convenient for me. And if the turbo goes bad, I think it has a warranty on it, and then I could just order another one for half the price of an actual Garrett turbo. Alright, so next, oh god, I'm struggling here. Whew. Okay. Alright, so next is the downpipe and the exhaust. Again, 5-bolt. This has to be 2.5 inches to match up with their own exhaust. So you have the downpipe. It comes with a bunch of gaskets and new hardware. Gasket for the 5-bolt from the downpipe to the turbo, and a bunch of new hardware. And then the part that connects from the downpipe to the exhaust itself. So I'm already running the ISR exhaust, so I'm hoping that fits without any issues. At least at where it meets up at the front. I plan on eventually doing something different with the axle back portion, and probably just deleting the muffler altogether, because we live in Florida and those are things that we can do and not get in trouble. For now. because I see things changing. Alright, next. This I did not open. I think these are the intercooler pipes. Oh crap. Hey, can you give me a knife? And we're back. Got a knife. Open this up. I think these are intercooler pipes, is why I didn't open it, because I was like, not that exciting. Now the intercooler, the design of the intercooler that comes with this kit, I don't like. But it is what it is. At least the pipes and all that stuff, for me, is serviceable. I could use it. I could use it for other stuff. Okay. So we have some brackets. Very nice. Ton of clamps. Like a Costco bag of clamps. A bunch of silicone hoses, couplings. We have a 90 degree and I don't know, 45 in there. And then all the piping. Oh snap. Oh. So all the piping for the intercooler. For the intercooler that comes with the kit. Now I'm planning on utilizing the pipes. I do want to buy a different intercooler. And I have my eyes set on one that's made, or that's sold by Fab 9. It's their stage 1 and it's a vibrant core. So a very high quality product. Not to say that this isn't, but you know, Vibrant is Vibrant. Vibrant has a reputation for making really good stuff, so and stuff that just works, and I can't get this freaking box closed now. That happens, you touch stuff and you can't get shit back the way it was. I don't know how. Oh. There we go. Something like that. And then the intercooler. Which is actually pretty heavy. And here's the intercooler. Again, granted, the reason why I don't like this intercooler is it's just not wide. It's narrow, but it's tall, so I'll give it that. It's just the size, like not the actual size, but like the shape itself, like the profile, just reminds me of the little dinky intercooler that came on the Mazda Speed Miatas. And yeah, I just want something that's better. Not to say that this isn't good. I don't know. I have my doubts on it long term, but pretty thick core. You know, you can't argue that. I'm guessing this is bar and fin design, and I mean, it's a tall intercooler, just not one that I would run. personally. Maybe for you guys out there building exosets or any other Miata-based kit car where the front end is very narrow, an intercooler like that might work. Because you're limited with space. So, and then the last box that you get from Enjuku has the rest. So we have, I believe we have a couple couplers. For mounting the, yeah, I think this is for the intake or something like that. No. You get this coupler. You get this. To be honest, I don't know what this is for. I would be lying if I told you I knew what it was. But I don't know what it is. No, this one's not for the intake. The other one's for the intake. So it comes with that. That has its own gaskets and additional like brass fittings. Okay. I don't know what that's for. Wastegate? Don't listen to it. That's one box. These are, I believe this is like the oil feed for the turbo. Yeah, GT oil drain flange. Again, comes with that. Here is the other box. This one is the one for the, yeah. I'm pretty sure this is the one for the intake because the other one's way too small. Yeah. And then this bolts up to the turbo, and then intake goes right here, or something like that, or coupling, and then pipe, and then the intake. And that comes with its own gasket and hardware. Of course not, I can't get this in. Okay. The filter itself. Nothing crazy. Filter itself. Yeah, no, it's not bad. Okay. Yeah, so there's no velocity stack built into it or anything like that. So just a basic air filter with the 3-inch opening, it looks like. And then finally, the lines, the bag of lines. Alright, so I believe this is a water line and it's nylon braided, which is nice. I can't tell you if this is an AN. I'm guessing this is an AN on this side. Doesn't swing. And this is some sort of like compression fit because it has a Phillips so you can tighten it down. There's one. Another one of those, same, exactly the same 90-degree bend, nylon braided, longer than the first one by quite a bit. So then this is for the oil drain. I'm guessing, yeah, this is the part that goes welded into the oil pan. Comes screwed in so you don't lose it. And this part, I'm guessing, looks like it goes into the turbo. And then we have the oil feed. This is stainless steel braided. I believe I measured it. It was 44 inches, or it was bigger than 3 feet, but less than 4. So I'll say around 44 inches, 46 inches. And then finally, like a block. And that's pretty much it. That's everything that comes with the ISR kit. So it gets you, I don't know, if you already have the ECU, I would say you're 90% there. I don't know, I'll say you're 100% there with an ECU, aftermarket ECU. You'll be fine. You'll be ready to party. Now, this is just this stuff. I bought a ton of other stuff that's gonna go on at the same time that's related to the engine, that's related to the turbo. So let me go ahead and get those boxes and I'll be right back.